Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my monthly favorites for February 2025. So, how did everybody's February go? As always with these monthly favorites, I don't care what you got up to at any given month, whether it's books, movies, television, music, hobbies, concerts, video games, vacations, whatever, what have you, whatever gives your life a great joy, share with me down below what you got up to this month. I love hearing what you guys get up to. Can I just start here for a hot minute? Something that I have been super obsessed with, and not just this month, but just the beginning of this year in general. I don't know what's happened, but I have found myself really obsessed with caramel macchiatos. This one specifically is from Starbucks, but yeah, just a macchiato from anywhere. I have been super obsessed with caramel macchiatos, and I put extra caramel on it. Seriously. You know, to be honest, I'm not even quite sure what the hell a macchiato is, but it tastes good. But yeah, you guys, what is your preferred beverage of choice? It doesn't have to be a coffee drink necessarily, because I know some people hate coffee. There's people who prefer tea, because like for me, I don't like tea. I do like chai. Chai is kind of the one tea that I do like, but for the most part, tea is just too strong and bitter for me, though I do love boba tea because it's a little bit more sweeter. I find that I like sweeter tea. If it's just a plain old green tea or English tea or Earl Grey or whatever, something like that, it's just too bitter and strong for me. So yeah, I'm more of a coffee person. But yeah, like I said, for whatever reason, not just this month, but the whole year so far, thus far of 2025, which has not been very long, I don't know what it is. I have just been obsessed with caramel macchiatos. You guys, someone please help me. This is probably going to be a pretty short video, you guys. February just being a short month as it is naturally, and I just feel like I haven't really gotten up to much of anything. It's been a rather slow, boring month for me, alas. I've pretty much just been watching the exact same shows that I have been watching since, you know, January. Everything has just still been carrying over into February. I've still been loving and enjoying Miss Scarlet. Seriously, anybody else watching Miss Scarlet on PBS this season? We need to talk about this season of Miss Scarlet, okay? This season might honestly be my favorite season out of all 5 seasons of Miss Scarlet. I kid you not. Like, it's my favorite season to the point that I'm really strongly thinking about doing a season review for this particular season of Miss Scarlet. I've been enjoying it that much. But yeah, seriously, if you've been watching Miss Scarlet, please, for the love of God, we need to talk about it. But yeah, I've been loving Miss Scarlet in February. I've been continuing to love this season of Mayfair Witches, you guys. I mentioned it in my January favorites. I had mentioned that season 1 of Mayfair Witches on AMC Plus, season 1 was just not my thing whatsoever. I was disappointed. I didn't like it. I thought the acting was bad. I thought the writing was bad. And this season, it still suffers from a little bit of bad writing, a little bit of bad acting, but for whatever reason, just the plot of season 2 of Mayfair Witches, the plot is just so much more intriguing and engaging, and I'm just a lot more hooked and invested. Thank God. But yeah, anybody else watching Mayfair Witches, and they're Mayfair Witches is based off of the books by Anne Rice, and the only Anne Rice book I have ever read is Interview with the Vampire, so I've just never really been intrigued to check out Mayfair Witches. So has anybody else happened to have read the Mayfair Witches books? Is it worth it? You know, just kind of judging my taste in books, is it even worth it? Yeah, what else have I been enjoying this month? Hey guys, I'm trying to think. I'll tell you something super random that I started watching this month. It's a TV show called Fallen. It's on AMC Plus as well, like Mayfair Witches. I decided to go ahead and watch Fallen because I was watching Mayfair Witches, and it's like, well, I'm paying for AMC Plus right now. Let me see if there's something else I can watch. So this TV show called Fallen aired this month, and I have been pretty pleasantly surprised with that, which I wasn't thinking I would like it as much as I do. It is based off of a young adult series by Kate somebody. I can't remember her last name. Kate something. And yeah, it's the young adult book series was written like back in like the early 2000s, kind of the heyday of some of the big top young adult novels, things like Twilight and Hunger Games. So yeah, Fallen, that book series was written about the same general time, and yeah, we're kind of just now randomly getting this TV adaptation of it. I know several years ago there was a very, very badly received movie adaptation of Fallen that came out, and I never watched that movie because I heard that it was terrible. But yeah, the Fallen TV show, like I said, it's on AMC Plus right now. If you love those books, because I know they were really popular back when they came out, right now the TV show, I've just been pleasantly surprised and happy with it. It's kind of normally something I might not, check out because it is based off of a young adult book series, but I've been really loving it, enjoying it. I'm really intrigued and hooked to see where it goes. I've kind of been minorly spoiled about some of the big twists, but that's not, taking me away from my enjoyment whatsoever. So yeah, but that's seriously, that's kind of been pretty much it for TV shows that I've gotten up to. It's been pretty slow this month, you guys. Oh, you know what? Something I can talk about really randomly and quickly here. Like for as far as movie trailers go, the Fantastic Four movie trailer came out this month, you guys. Oh my God. Yes, I loved it. Yes, we're getting another Fantastic Four reboot. What is this? Reboot number 3? And you know what? Call me weird, call me strange, but I really liked those original Fantastic Four movies. The ones that had Ioan Gruffudd and Jessica Alba and Chris Evans before he became Captain America. I really liked those original Fantastic Four movies. And then that other Fantastic Four movie came out years and years ago. Had like Jamie Bell in it and Toby Kebbell. And I liked that one. Okay, it was fine. It wasn't my favorite because, again, I prefer those original movies. I'm really hoping that I like this new Fantastic Four reboot, especially since it's going to be incorporated into the larger Marvel Cinematic Universe, which I really love and enjoy. And yeah, it's going to be starring Pedro Pascal and Joseph Quinn, Vanessa Kirby. Has such a good cast right now, so I'm really hoping I enjoy this new Fantastic Four reboot. The trailer, the little teaser that came out this month, looked super good. And something I want to end this video on really quickly, I did get around to watching some fairly old, fairly old movies in quotes. I'll say they're not ancient, but I finally got around to watching the Jane Eyre movie that was released back in 2011 with Mia Wasikowska and Michael Fassbender. I finally got around to watching that movie, and then I also finally got around to watching the Great Expectations adaptation that came out in 2012, I believe, that had Jeremy Irvine and Holliday Granger and Helena Bonham Carter. I finally got around to both of those movies, and they're both based off of really classic pieces of literature. And at the time of me filming this video, hopefully my discussion video on Jane Eyre has come out. Hopefully that has scheduled out the way I planned it to. And then, yeah, for the month of March, I'm hoping to put up my thoughts on Great Expectations, that adaptation. So I kind of want to end this video because I am just so far behind on certain adaptations of books, whether they're movie adaptations or TV adaptations. And I know there's just some extremely popular ones out there that I have never seen. So I kind of want to use this ending space of the video for you guys to give me some recommendations. Like I said, I just, for the first time, I finally watched Jane Eyre 2011 and Great Expectations 2012. What else am I missing Yeah, guys. I know a big popular one that I have not gotten around to is Pride and Prejudice 1995, I believe, with Colin Firth. I have never seen that adaptation, but I hear it's like the best of the best when it comes to Pride and Prejudice. And I'm hoping to God I can get around to Pride and Prejudice 1995 sometime this year, you guys. But yeah, in the comments below, what other period dramas? It doesn't have to be based on classic literature. I know everything that I have listed thus far is based off of classic literature, but just period dramas in general. You guys know that I am a sucker for period dramas. I'm a sucker for historical fiction, for fantasy. So just you all know my taste. If you know me, you know my tastes. So is there anything that you guys think I should try to get around to sometime this year? Hopefully. I can't make any promises. Don't get upset if I don't get around to something that's your particular favorite. It just depends on my mood and if I can get around to something. But I would like to try and incorporate some older, movies or miniseries sometime this year. Like I said, fantasy, historical fiction, period dramas. I am a sucker for that stuff. So give me your recommendations down below and I can see if I can get around to those this year. So you guys, I do believe that's it for the month of February. In the comments below, as always, like I said, share with me anything you got up to this month. I don't care what it is, anything that gives your life great joy. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this video, you may like these other videos. Bye, guys.